So far as I know, 2022 is a vintage that has smaller production.
Yes, that's a very small production. Just to give you an idea, so first 22 is clearly one of the biggest vintage we made in Bordeaux, clearly, and I know that we are saying this quite often, but that's a real big one. But what is interesting is that we had a summer with really high temperatures, but the temperatures, they were high for a long period. That was not heat waves that are at the end more complicated for the vines. I mean that when it's like this for a long period, even if it's high, vines have time to get used to these temperatures. And at the end, what is really remarkable in the wine is that, so that's a very concentrated wine, but that kept a really nice freshness. And for a lot of us, the whites, they are really, really nice, and the red also, and they are really, really fresh. When you have high temperatures, the risk is to lose the freshness, and you will see when you will drink all the wines, they are really fresh and already very accessible, which is another very interesting characteristic of the vintage, is that you can already start. If you are used to drinking wines, you will clearly start quickly to drink the wines, and even if you are not used, you will see that they are really nice now.
All right. Yeah, I've heard people compare this vintage of 2022 to 1982, 1945, as such.
Yes, that's, you know, people always want to compare. After what we think is that one thing which is sure is that that's a wine which is clearly at the top of what we can do.
All right.
But with a really nice accessibility. And that's certainly the biggest change compared to certainly, I was not there for the 45 to see really the accessibility young, but we have more knowledges about the 82, and 82 was not so accessible as the 22 can be. And that's really important for the consumers. They will have a great vintage that they will enjoy quickly.
So, yeah, be prepared to pay, to buy more.
and be careful, that's a small production. So you have plenty of stocks.
Yeah.